Okay, this time we're really going to start taking the parts off that we need. So now this is a 9-volt radio, so I don't think that matters a whole lot. I wouldn't think the coil resistance is that different. I mean, is that going to matter that much? Or that's my way of thinking on it anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is take this apart, get it out of the cabinet, and see exactly what we're going to have to do to get those parts out. And I'm sure it's going to require some desoldering and stuff like that. Now, another thing I'm thinking about is what I'm going to do for the audio stage of this. Now, you can see by the, if you've seen the schematic showed, there's no audio stage at all on that radio. It's just the receiver, and you can basically feed it into any audio source you want, I guess. But I kind of like to have an audio stage on my perf boards that I'm building, and that's what I'm probably going to do with this, is make each stage on a perf board, because if you notice the voltages are pretty much will come from, you know, whatever source for each section. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let me get a screwdriver here and try to see if we can take this apart a little bit. And I'm going to put you up out of the way a little bit here. I'll see if we can leave you up there and watch what I'm doing a little bit. I saw a couple screws. I thought I better try to take them out. You know how that works. Might work, it might not. And it might not even be the right screws. But anyway, something I can get to. Might as well give it a shot. Here's the other over here. Yeah, it's possible I'm taking something off that's not even supposed to come off. But you never know. See if I can see any other screws on here. I don't see anything. Oh, there's one right there. Now I think that one is the right one to take off. I do believe. There's that one. Oh, there's another part come off that radio. I'm going to put this in the ports. Let's see what else we got here. I think I'm going to have to get my magnification lamp. There's another one right there. There's two. I'm sure have something to do with taking the circuit board out. I think this would come up this way, unless there's another screw somewhere. Probably is, but I can't see it. Let me turn this camera off and see if I can find something with the light, and maybe get this undone. Oh, I see another one right there. I don't even have to take it. Like, number 3. Now let's see if it's a lift up. Oh yeah, it's lifted up. I don't know that it's going to come out. I got all those wires here. Oh yeah, it'll come out, I think. There we go. All right. There we go. There's our radio. Looks like the soldering is not too bad on this as far as the thickness of it. Now that one on that other one I took out, that little micro 8 or whatever it is, it was a little bit hard to get out. So, decent speaker. So I'm going to take off these controls if I can. I mean knobs, I said controls. So yeah, these screws here were for this volume control. Now this, all for this comes off here. Alright. So now there are the connections for the get down here a little bit closer, you can see this. There are the connections for the tuning capacitor. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Now I think this one's center ground. I think that runs over to the ground, which is here. Pretty sure, and I think that's what we needed. We'll need to get the wires off for the ferrite rod, and then we'll start working on the various IF coils. Hopefully they won't be too hard to get off. So there's one right there. Those are not really hard to unsolder, really. Like I said, I'll need to get that wax out to make sure I got which one I got, because they're color coded on these old Chinese, Japanese radios. So I think I can probably tighten them. Oh, I see that. That's what holds that on. There is the screws. So that's good. I like that. Where are the heads at for it, though? That's what I'd like to know. Are they underneath there? Yeah, I think they are underneath. I'm going to take that volume control out, it looks like. But that shouldn't be hard either. Those are just tabs soldered onto the board there. And these should come out with the screws, I think. I don't think they're soldered as well. So, again, let me take some time and mess with this and see what I got. So, I'll come back later. Alright, well, I got some parts off. Got the tuning capacitor off. There is our 3-prong capacitor. It's got the center ground, like I said. And that's what we wanted. Here's the ferrite rod antenna. 4 leads on it, just like the other one. And they're even color coded. I think it's red, like a yellow, and a black, and a green, I think is what we got there. I went ahead and took the, didn't really have to, but I took the volume control off just because it was easier to do than leave it hanging there. And that's about it for that. Now I still got to get the IF coils and the oscillator coil off. So that will be probably tomorrow when I do that. It's 8:21 right now, and so we will get back at it tomorrow. Now this has the traditional transistors. You can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Oh, that's a cap there. Well, at least 7, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, because that's a cap too, I think. No, that's a transistor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. So 6 transistors, what this one is. Let's see what it says on the front. Probably says that. 6 transistor. Does that say 6? Yeah, I think it does. It's kind of a funny looking 6, but anyway. So that one should be the right one. Yeah, I was going to try to take some wires off the speaker and that, but it's not a big deal right now. Like I say, I'm going to come back at this tomorrow. I've got those 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get off, and they're pretty easy to get at. Here's one of them right here. There's one right there. I have to get this cap out of the way because there's one there too, I think. Right there, as a matter of fact. I think that cap has crossed it. Anyway, that is a wrap for now. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching, and we will see you.